Well, my name is Brayden Cravens. Most of you know me by Jeffers. I'm 21 and I'm from Crowley, Texas. I think my brother, he skated a long time ago back with Alex Rich actually, and they had a skateboard. My first little setup, it was one of those like skateboards that has the handles that come up. It transforms to a scooter. So that kind of helped me learn my balance or whatever, and then just later on, it kind of turned into Walmart boards, and then I snap boards like crazy now today, so even back then, I was just snapping them like crazy. And then eventually my mom was like, you know what, get you a better boards, you stop breaking all these boards. The battle, it sounds crazy, but like, you can slam so many different times, like 10 to 20 times back to back, and that 2.5 seconds of just rolling away, it makes every other attempt like worth it. Like, you could break your wrist but then go back and do it again and you get it, and breaking your wrist or whatever you did before just doesn't even matter at that point, because you beat it, you beat the science, you beat the physics. It's just crazy to me. Locally, Alex Rich definitely, Joseph Reed, Diego Mar, John, Viet, definitely Super Tech. Professionally, it's gotta be Chris Jocelyn. Dude's a monster, dude. He send the craziest things, and tech-wise, Shane O'Neill. Yeah, Shane, definitely one of them. Right now, honestly, it's the next one, because I learn a trick and I'll just do it and do it and do it until it goes down something bigger, and then it just gets old. So then you just start working on the next one. And for me, I'm a high impact skater. I like to skate stairs, handrails, hubbas, something that's big and goes fast. So whenever I get that trick down something, like right now I want to backlip. So once I backlip that handrail, it's on to the next, because at that point, that trick's old to me. Definitely Old Navy pants, dark colors, top half, anything Blaze culture. Shoes, definitely the Shanes. Ever since they dropped, that's all I've skated. Yeah, anything loose, dark colors, stuff like that. It's a 8.5 Alien Workshop. Don't really know exactly whose pro model it is. Got the Blaze grip, shout out to Blaze, and then 154 Independence. And then some primitive wheels. I'm not sure exactly what size. I think they might be 54s, 55s. Some Mammoth hardware, Reds Rush bearings. So it's pretty solid. I like it. It was loose at first, and then now a lot of people are starting to say that when they step on my board, they've noticed I skate a lot tighter recently. So that's pretty gnarly. I've always wanted to kind of do that, because high impact skating, you can land too much this way, wheel bite, and eat it. So it definitely helps with it. Dude, it's growing. It's so crazy. Like, I was living in Arizona for a little bit, and the skate scene out there is so massive. It's ridiculous. Like Jagger Eaton, I would skate with him sometimes. Not all the time, maybe once or twice up at Tempe. And that dude was just killing it. Now he's pro. Here, it's just grown so much ever since this park is open, expanded. It's become the new Roanoke, honestly. Every day this park is packed. It's just getting there's so many good dudes out here. Gonna definitely get some recognition out here. Dion moving to California here soon. He's definitely gonna put some spotlight on the Texas skateboarding scene. I'm a culprit of it. Just don't get mad or frustrated when you're skating, because your homie Xavier, he asked me one time, he said, why do you skate so mad? And like, it got me thinking, it's like, you know what? You're right. Like, why? Right now we're not making no money for this. It's honestly it's for fun. Why turn something that you're having fun with to making you angry? And homie Anthony, dude's a ripper, dude. He gets mad so quick and so easily. I'm like, dude, it's all right. You just did this gnarly trick. And then you get so mad that, I mean, I get it, because I still do it, but I try to control myself, because I'll focus a lot of boards doing that, and it's not good. It's bad energy. It's just not good. You gotta stay away from that. Keep your head clear and just focus and just commit to what you're doing, and you're gonna get it. Realistically, right now, it would probably be kickflip front blunt and then big spin out. I gotta learn to kickflip front blunt in the first place, but that's definitely a realistic one right now. And then like, if I ever went pro, oh my God, fakey flip 270 nose blunt on a handrail. That would be gnarly. I've tried multiple different things that have always pushed me back to skateboarding. Like in high school, I played football. After high school, I played football. I played quarterback. It never really clicked for me. Even after high school, I just wasn't the fastest. I wasn't the most agility, elusiveness. I didn't have the biggest arms, so I was always kind of the underdog. So, I mean, when it comes back to skateboarding, I don't know. I feel like I have more confidence in what I do than anywhere else. Just a great feeling. Definitely hypes me up. It's definitely my ACL injury. I tore it April 19th. I was trying to tray flip an 8-stair. I don't remember exactly what high school it was. I remember telling myself, okay, this attempt, I'm either gonna land it or I'm gonna get hurt. I landed it, right? I landed it front foot bolts, back foot barely off the tail, and my back foot slipped off, and I just split. And my leg just kind of tweaked out at a right angle, and it just tore. I remember I was gonna get up and do it again, and then I had ollied it, and as soon as I hit the ground, I don't even remember. All I know is I just collapsed. The people who were there, they said I blacked out, so I don't really remember anything after that. I just remember hitting the ground, getting back up. Like 5 minutes later, I was in the car. So it's kind of all a blur for that, but with the recovery process, I had my surgery like May 27th or something like that, so quite a while afterwards, and started skating way longer than way before I should have, about 4 months into it. Probably still shouldn't even be skating, because I only hit my 9 months when you're supposed to start getting back into physical activity maybe 3 weeks ago, and honestly, it's a blessing, dude, that I tore it, because before I tore it, there was so much stuff that I'm doing now that I would never have thought I could do. It's always been jump down the stairs. Like, doing that would just kill my knee. I mean, even right now it does. So it's like, all right, I gotta figure out a different way to skate. So it helped me learn all these different tricks: kickflip back tail, kickflip back Smith, back lips, which you gave me some advice on that a little bit. Modify your skating to something safe and learn something different, and then apply it to what you originally do. So my front Smiths, okay, so if I can 50 the hubba and take that impact, but I can front Smith a flat rail, let's try to front Smith the handrail. It's the same impact. So it kind of just take what you can and put it where you can, if that makes sense. Definitely shout out to Blaze. Shout out to all the homies who backed me up with Dynamic. Shout out to my mom for always backing up my skateboarding, never being like one of those moms, oh, it's too dangerous, you can't do that, you can't do this. She always was very supportive in it. Shout out to my brother a long time ago for getting me into skateboarding. Shout out to Alex Rich, always down to skate, help the homies out. He actually helped me a long time ago. I didn't skate with him too much, but my brother did. So he's definitely kind of like a local idol of mine. Definitely stalk his page sometimes. Like, all right, I want to learn this trick. I'm gonna do it. Blaze and Jake, definitely shout out to him for backing me up with my skating, bringing me on board. And any advice I have to people coming up in skateboarding who already do skateboard, just commit. If it's a scary trick, just do it. 90% of skateboarding is more scary than hard. That's kind of all I have to say with that, because if you just commit, you're gonna, yes, you may get hurt, but like I said, 90% of skateboarding is gonna be more pain than gain. You're gonna slam. It's just gonna happen. I battled tricks all day on the stair set. I've hard flipped it once, but I slammed like 20 times. It took me like 2 months to do that trick, but I've done it once and snapped my board. Am I gonna go back and do it again? Probably not. But will I do it on something bigger? Probably. That's the goal. It's just when I get a new trick, I want to take it down something big. So that's my advice to people. Just commit. Don't underestimate your skills, and definitely don't overestimate your skills. Always get a good warm-up first. definitely don't just send it. Make sure you're comfortable. Do what you gotta do, and you're gonna be straight. Just commit, be confident, and you got it. That's what skateboarding is. It's progression. Shout out to everybody in the DFW skateboarding scene, man. It's growing for sure. Go skate today.